Life is like a flame, burning bright and fierce in youth, full of passion and boundless ambition. As you step into middle age, the fire no longer rages uncontrollably but steadies into a warm glow, radiating the quiet strength of responsibility and wisdom gained through experience. And then at 55, the flame does not fade. Instead, it burns with a quiet constancy, casting a gentle light, one of serenity, no longer swept away by the restless winds of life. These years mark an inevitable transition, a silent yet profound transformation. The pillars that once anchored you begin to shift, slowly becoming distant memories. Family, friendships, career. The things you once took for granted may no longer hold the same roles they once did. A quiet solitude may find its way into your days in ways you never anticipated. But solitude is not a loss. It is a reminder that you are entering a deeper, more introspective phase of life. This is not the time to seek validation from the world, but to turn inward. The applause may fade, the recognition may wane, but what remains are the values and wisdom you have cultivated over the years. This is the moment to stand firm, not leaning on anyone else, but fully trusting in yourself. Every experience, every lesson has built a solid foundation, and now, that foundation is your greatest source of strength. The path ahead is no longer shaped by others. It is yours alone to define. The pillar of tranquility. As time passes and you approach the twilight of life's most radiant chapter, everything begins to change in its own quiet way. The passions that once fueled your every step, work, relationships, achievements, gradually make way for stillness. Standing at the threshold of a new journey, you gaze ahead and ask yourself, what lies beyond the horizon of the days to come? And in that moment, a profound realization settles within you. The external anchors, family, friendships, recognition, may no longer offer the sense of certainty they once did. This is the time when you must turn inward, where something eternal has always resided. Your inner peace. Peace is neither a luxury nor something that can be bestowed upon you. It cannot be bought with wealth, nor granted through admiration or approval. True peace can only be found within. It is the quiet strength that allows you to stand firm amid uncertainty. As life slows down and the noise of the world fades, one question remains. Where does your peace come from? For years, you chased success, built a name for yourself, and sought validation from the world. Life was filled with noise, both literal and metaphorical. But as you enter a stage where that noise begins to fade, you realize that silence and stillness are what you need most. The things you once relied on for security, recognition, material success, achievements, were mere illusions. When they disappear, a sense of emptiness may follow. But if you look within, you will see that peace has always been there, waiting for you to embrace it. True strength comes from the peace you cultivate within, independent of external circumstances. It is a power that does not waver with people's opinions, does not falter in the face of life's upheavals, and does not diminish even in a world filled with uncertainty. Inner peace is not something that comes and goes with changing conditions. It is a steady undercurrent within you, waiting to be nurtured. To master your peace is to free yourself from the turbulence of the world and return to a place of stillness. In that stillness, you rediscover yourself, not as the image others expect, but as the person you have always been beneath the weight of expectations and societal pressures. It is in this clarity that you understand what truly matters and what is worth letting go. Here, you reconnect with your purpose, your values, and the things that bring true fulfillment. The journey to inner peace requires intention. It demands that you remain grounded, even when the world tries to pull you away from your stillness. It is easy to seek comfort in applause, to cling to the opinions of others. But the foundation of peace can never be built from the outside. Once you learn to master it, it becomes an unshakable force, a pillar that holds you steady, even in your most difficult moments. Peace does not come from avoiding the storm, but from standing firm within it. It is not about avoiding challenges, but moving through them with clarity of mind and openness of heart. As everything around you shifts, your inner peace becomes the one thing you can always rely on, an unwavering source of strength. So as you step into the years ahead, remember this: the peace you seek has always been within you. Nurture it, cultivate it, and let it be the foundation of your unshakable strength, the pillar of health, energy, and resilience. As you grow older, you begin to realize that health is the foundation upon which the quality of life is built. It's not just about living longer, but about living well, maintaining the vitality to embrace every precious moment fully. Health is not a luxury. It is the key to independence, allowing you to experience life to the fullest. Many believe that aging inevitably brings decline, but the truth is that the human body possesses an extraordinary capacity to adapt, to endure, and to achieve remarkable things at any age. The goal is not to outrun time, but to honor it, to understand and care for your body in the best way possible. Physical health is not an eternal gift, especially as we age. It requires discipline, commitment, and a long-term dedication. But through this commitment, we can rediscover energy that many assume fades with time. Imagine someone who, after years of neglecting their health, decides to change. They start with small steps, taking daily walks, making mindful food choices, prioritizing sleep. Over time, these small efforts accumulate, and suddenly, they regain a strength they thought had been lost forever. This is not about clinging to youth, but awakening the energy and vitality that have always been within you. The body responds to how you treat it. If you want to feel strong and full of life, you must actively care for yourself. Health is not something to take for granted. It is something to be cultivated and protected. It is the pillar that supports everything else in life. When we are healthy, we have the energy to nurture relationships, pursue passions, and find joy in experiences. We are not held back by the limitations that poor health can impose. Caring for your body does not mean pushing it to extremes, but finding balance and maintaining consistency. Even the smallest habits, 10 minutes of morning exercise, a short walk, a nourishing meal, gradually build a solid foundation for long-term well-being. The key is not in extreme measures or unrealistic expectations, but in making conscious choices each day. Taking control of your health is not just about physical well-being. It is also a source of mental strength. When you actively care for yourself, you move forward with confidence, knowing you have the resilience to face life's challenges. There is no reason to accept decline simply because society expects it. Instead, you can choose to sustain your vitality through steady, responsible self-care. After 55, it's easy to believe that health is beyond your control, but that is far from the truth. At any age, you can rediscover strength and vitality within yourself. The body is remarkably adaptable. It responds to movement, nourishment, and rest. It may take time, but every effort you invest in your health today will yield lasting benefits far beyond the immediate challenges. Physical health is the key to a fulfilling life. It allows you to maintain independence, to continue chasing purpose, and to fully engage with the world around you. Don't wait until it's too late. Take charge of your health today. Age is not a limitation. You have the power to choose strength, energy, and a future filled with purpose. So as you step into the years ahead, remember this: the peace you seek has always been within you. Nurture it, cultivate it, and let it be the foundation of your unshakable strength, the pillar of financial freedom. In life, financial freedom is not just a luxury, it is a necessity. It is not merely about accumulating wealth, but about having the ability to make choices without being weighed down by financial stress. It is about taking control of your life, free from the uncertainty of economic fluctuations and external dependencies. As we move through different stages of life, we often rely on family, friends, or external support systems. But what happens when those safety nets fade, when circumstances change, and the relationships we once leaned on shift? Financial independence is the shield that protects us from life's uncertainties, a solid foundation that nothing can shake. It grants us the power to shape our own destiny, no matter the challenges ahead. In later years, those who have managed their finances with discipline will not live in fear of unexpected expenses or dependency on others. Instead, they will have built a strong financial foundation that allows them to focus on what truly matters, pursuing passions, nurturing relationships, and living a meaningful life without the weight of financial insecurity. This is the real value of financial independence. Not extravagance, but peace of mind. Knowing that no matter what life brings, you remain in control, never trapped in the cycle of financial anxiety. With financial freedom, you are no longer bound by limitations. You choose how you live, where you live, and how you spend your time. But how do you achieve this vital pillar? It starts with living within your means and cultivating disciplined financial habits. It does not require high-risk investments or get-rich-quick schemes, but rather consistency, saving regularly, making smart investments, and remaining vigilant with financial decisions. Financial stability is not about how much you earn. It is about persistence, foresight, and the understanding that every small step today lays the foundation for a secure tomorrow. Financial independence also means being prepared for the unexpected. Life is unpredictable. Illness, economic downturns, or unforeseen emergencies can arise at any moment. But when you have a plan, when you have saved and lived within your means, you create a shield that protects you from the storms ahead. You free yourself from dependence on anyone else and eliminate the burden of financial strain in your later years. The freedom that financial independence brings becomes even more crucial as you age. It allows you to enjoy life without the constant worry of depleting your savings or struggling to make ends meet when your health is no longer what it once was. It is the greatest gift, freedom to live with dignity, to focus on what truly matters, and to cherish every moment without the looming fear of financial instability. Financial independence is not an unattainable dream. It is an essential foundation for an unburdened life. It liberates you from financial stress, granting you the peace and freedom to live on your own terms. And when you achieve it, you gain more than just stability. You gain the power to step into the future with confidence and true control over your destiny. The pillar of meaningful relationships. As time passes, our social circles may begin to shrink. Friends who were once close may drift away. Family members become absorbed in their own lives, and the crowds that once surrounded us may no longer be present. Yet, it is in these years that we come to understand a profound truth. The number of relationships we have matters far less than the quality of the ones that remain. The greatest fulfillment does not come from filling life with countless superficial connections, but from having people who truly understand us, those who uplift, inspire, and encourage us to become the best version of ourselves. These are the relationships that stand the test of time, built on a foundation of trust, respect, and shared values. It is not about how many people are around you, but about the depth of the bonds you share. As we age, we recognize that some relationships must be let go. Those that drain us, weigh us down, and leave us emotionally exhausted. Letting go is never easy, but it is necessary to reclaim your peace. Be courageous enough to release the relationships that bring you pain, and instead, cherish those who truly care, who bring joy and value to your life. Do not dwell on those who have left. Instead, be grateful for those who have stayed. You have lived long enough to know that quality will always matter more than quantity. It is the genuine, enduring relationships that will give you the strength to walk forward with confidence and serenity. Do not waste time on shallow connections. Invest in relationships that truly matter. Treasure the people who love and walk beside you. Surround yourself with those who make you feel seen and understood. At the same time, have the resolve to distance yourself from relationships that drain your energy and well-being. By nurturing meaningful connections, you not only build a solid support system, but also cultivate an inner strength that allows you to grow and live a life of true fulfillment. The pillar of lifelong learning and purpose. At 55, many believe that the window for growth and learning begins to close. But remember, age has never been a barrier to new beginnings. In fact, the further you journey through life, the greater the opportunities to explore and refine yourself. There are no limits to learning, no finish lines to the horizons you can conquer. You now stand at a pivotal crossroads. The world around you may have changed, but within you remains an undiminished strength, the power to grow, to evolve, to keep moving forward. Purpose is not something that exists only in youth. It is a flame that continues to burn, illuminating your path at every stage of life. It fuels your spirit, ignites curiosity, and fills your days with passion and meaning. Purpose gives direction, inspires action, and keeps you steady even when the road ahead seems unclear. Lifelong learning is the key to keeping your mind sharp and your spirit vibrant. When you continue to learn, you cultivate energy, creativity, and resilience. Whether it's exploring a new hobby, diving into an unfamiliar subject, or mentoring the next generation, learning connects you with the world and expands your perspective. It allows you to adapt, grow, and continue making a meaningful impact. What you learn matters less than the act of learning itself, because it brings fulfillment, unlocks new possibilities, and breathes fresh life into your journey. Do not let the belief that things must be a certain way limit you. Life is an ever-flowing stream of opportunities. Opportunities to grow, to challenge yourself, and to step into new roles. You can choose to remain stagnant, or you can push beyond the boundaries you once thought defined you. Whether it's learning to sing, mastering a new language, or embracing new technologies, every decision to learn rekindles a sense of purpose, deepening your connection to the world and to yourself. Age should never be a limit to growth. In reality, when you actively seek knowledge, nurture your sense of purpose, and commit to personal development, your journey becomes more powerful than ever. Those who approach life with curiosity and an eagerness to learn are the ones who truly live, fully, passionately, and with a deep sense of fulfillment, no matter how many years have passed. Age does not define you. Your actions, your thirst for knowledge, and your desire for growth do. When you let wisdom and purpose guide you, the fire of ambition never fades. It only burns brighter, propelling you forward and inspiring those around you. The journey does not end. It merely unfolds in new and profound ways, offering deeper meaning, richer experiences, and a life well lived. Never stop learning. Never stop living with purpose. These are the forces that make you stronger, turning each day into a new opportunity and creating a legacy of lasting impact. So keep moving forward. Embrace the lifelong journey of growth. Pursue your dreams with unwavering passion and never stop reaching, because the best chapters of your life are still waiting to be written. These pillars are not distant ideals. They are practical foundations that you can apply to your life right now. Do not let circumstances or age dictate your path. You have the power to live on your own terms, to embrace challenges, and to move forward with confidence. Now is the time to take action. Seek inner peace, nurture your body, maintain financial independence, invest in meaningful relationships, and keep your mind curious and eager to learn. This is your life. This is your journey. And when you walk with dignity, strength, and clarity, you are living a truly meaningful, life. As you grow older, the supports you once relied on may no longer be as steady as they once were. This is when you must turn inward and lean on the 5 essential pillars, elements that will help you sustain a fulfilling life. They are peace, health, financial freedom, meaningful relationships, and lifelong learning. These are not abstract concepts. They are real, actionable principles that you can incorporate into your life today. Do not let external factors or the passing of time determine your future. You have the right to carve your own path, to face challenges head-on, and to step forward with unwavering confidence. Now is the moment to act. Cultivate inner peace, care for your body, safeguard your financial independence, nurture the relationships that truly matter, and fuel your mind with curiosity and a thirst for knowledge. This life is yours. This path is yours. And when you move forward with grace, strength, and wisdom, you are not just living, you are thriving.